So the last couple days of purchasing a home are always the most exciting. Now we're on the downside of the hill. So as long as you stuck and didn't do anything on the do's and don'ts that we talked about throughout the whole process, you're going to slide into home base with no problems whatsoever. So now that the docs are out at escrow, as I mentioned, escrow is going to contact you. I always recommend you go into the escrow office to sign, because if we have a mobile notary go out to you, that could delay your closing a day or two, because if that notary doesn't drop the package off with the escrow company right away, they overnight it, we could lose a day or two and we could be coming up close to that deadline. So if you have to sign, even if it's a split signing, let's say dad's co-signing with you and he's back in Texas, the escrow company will send the package to dad first, send it back here, have you sign in person, so we can accommodate your signings. We can essentially accommodate your signing anywhere. I had a trucker sign at 2:30 in the morning at a gas station in the desert in Arizona. So that's not a problem there, but what I do recommend, if you can make it simple on yourself, sign at the escrow office. Plus you'll probably save a couple $100, because if they have to send a mobile notary out, they're going to charge a little more than signing in person. So after you sign the closing docs, I always recommend and remind my clients, send the final wire needed in. So remember, let's say you had $30,000 to closing, your initial deposit in the first 3 days was $5,000. So now essentially your final wire should be the difference, that $25,000. So the day you sign closing docs or the next morning, get that wire off to escrow, because what'll happen is escrow has to send the lender back the package. Our funder is going to marry up the final conditions with the escrow officer that's working at the escrow company. And so that usually takes about 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes we can do it same day, but if you can sign at escrow, they send us a package immediately, they issue the final conditions, you get the wire in, boom, we're done in 24 hours, and that home is now yours.